From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Straight to the air is Richardson. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Martin Emerson with the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. He's on the move. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw here from Richardson. Able to hit home, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back to the well again. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on 1st down. His first throw is an interception. Nick Cross has it. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He completes it in traffic. And that's good for a gain of 5. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Into traffic, complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hall there to haul it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Complete, it's Myers. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Colts now lead by 10. It's a James Cook touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. This time it's a passing play. Finds the in route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. but that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. From the gun, here's Pierce. He breaks the tackle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll send him over right. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it at the 30. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts lead by 14. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts lead by 15 now. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Browns working here. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. On the move, headed right. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 now. This pass caught by Allen. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That pass caught by Tate Dell. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The throw is caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll throw it again. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're headed up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Finds a man right side. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motioning the tight end now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts lead by 15 now. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds past midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Connecting on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
The give here on second. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They give it to him again. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. He's got it. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. He's going to throw this one. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
They'll run now on second down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a gain of 8, but even still after that, behind the sticks, 3rd and 11 coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another one for Cook. Has a lane past the 45. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Play action with Richardson. Complete out to the right side. A lot of mess on the move here. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Colts will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying it left side with Cook. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He puts some juice on it. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Back-to-back carries here. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd down from the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is Pierce running right. And they stop the reverse and hand them a big loss on the play.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Forced out to his right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Again, it's Cook. Pushing for the red zone. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. It'll go right over their head.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Allen on the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts getting closer to their 13th win of the season. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Here's a give to Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.